This is a playthrough video for Fates of Madness, an RPG card game. So we start off and everyone picks a character for 4 players. Here are the characters I've picked out. We have the Bard, the Ranger, the Paladin, and the Witch. Now once you've picked your players, you also get a health tracker card. This will also indicate player order, player 1, 2, 3, and 4. We always want the strongest player to be player 1 because he's going to be the first one attacking the monster if it attacks us. So we're going to look at their strengths, see who's the strongest. Our Paladin has 3 strength, so he's going to be player number 1. Then player number 2 we'll have as the Ranger. Player 3 will be the Bard. Player 4, the Witch. We also have a monster tracker card. This is double-sided. Depending on the monster you're fighting, you could have a monster that has up to 40 hit points. So this will be used to track monster hit points when we're fighting a monster. So first off, you need to draw the equipment for each character. So we have our equipment cards here. Okay, so spell scroll for the Witch, studded leather for the Bard, longbow for the Ranger. He also has studded leather. Short bow for the Bard, medium shield for our Paladin. He also has a long sword, and he also has chainmail. Now the Witch also has a healing potion in hand. So to start, you draw a location card. The first is Jabberwock. So deep in the forest, you stumble upon a Jabberwock. He attacks player number 4. So we'll draw a Fate card. We get 3. He's attacking player number 4. Player number 4 is the Witch. So she has nothing to keep her safe. We have no armor for her. So he does 2 plus 3, which is 5 damage. If she had any armor, which she doesn't, so we're going to move her health tracker card 10. So, time to fight the monster. So player 1 starts. We have the Paladin. So the Paladin is going to attack with his longsword. So you take his strength, which is 3, plus 2 damage for the longsword, so that's 5, and we draw a Fate card, which happens to be 3. So that's 8 damage. However, we have to keep in mind the Jabberwock has 4 armor against physical damage, so that's actually only 4 damage to the Jabberwock. So he's down to 11 hit points. Okay, next is player 2, who's now going to attack the Jabberwock. Player 2 is the Ranger. So the Ranger is going to draw a Fate card. He gets 2. So he's going to take his longbow, which will do 2 damage, plus his dexterity, which is 5, plus Fate, 6, 7. So he does 7 damage, minus the 4 armor, which is actually 3 damage then. So the Ranger does 3 damage. The Jabberwock is down to 8 hit points. Player 3 now attacks. Player 3 is the Bard. So he's going to draw a Fate card. He gets a 2 as well. So he's going to use his short bow, which will do 1 damage, plus his 2 dexterity. So that's 3, 4, 5. Minus the Jabberwock. So it's actually only 1 hit point of damage. Player number 4 is the Witch. She is down to 10 hit points. So for this turn, she could decide to heal herself or she could decide to attack. So we're going to attack. So she's going to draw a Fate card, which happens to be a 1. So she's going to use her spell scroll Burning Hands, which does 2 damage. And you use intelligence, So 2 plus 2, 4, 5 damage. And this is magical damage. So you use number 4, the second icon. So she was doing 5 minus 4 equals 1. She's done 1 hit point of damage. Now the Jabberwock is going to attack again. It's still attacking player 4. Draw a fate card. It's 1. So he is doing 3 damage to the witch. She's down to 7 hit points. So with the second round, the bard decides he is going to sing his bard song. This will give +1 to everyone attacking the monster. However, this takes the bard's turn, so he will not be taking a turn. So the bard is singing to everyone to encourage them to fight harder. So with that, player 1 is going to attack, which is the paladin. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets a 4. So we do his strength, which is 3 plus 2, 5, plus another 4 is 9, plus the bard song is 10. So now we do 10 minus 4, which is 6. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Jabberwock has been killed. So the paladin did the last final slaying of the beast. So now the Jabberwock has been killed. Now what we do, the post action down at the bottom, they would have to make a DC 6 attribute check to see if they can actually find treasure. Player 1, he also has the ability to heal. So he's going to decide to heal the witch for his post action. So he's going to draw a fate card. He gets 2. So you heal, you use your wisdom number. So 2 plus 2 is 4. He has healed the witch 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now player 2, he is going to do a DC check to try to find treasure. So he's going to draw a fate card, which is 6, plus his dexterity, which is 3, which is 9. So he absolutely makes the DC 6 check. So now he gets to draw a treasure card. We're going to draw a treasure card, and he has found enchanted studded leather armor. This will give you +2 armor and +1 magic resist. Now we have to make sure that on his card, he can actually wear this. His armor proficiency is light. This is also light, so instead of his regular studded leather, he's now going to wear enchanted studded leather. So we're going to put that right over top because you can only wear one thing at a time. Okay, next the bard is going to search for treasure. So we are going to draw a fate card, which he got a 5, plus his dexterity, which is 2, which is 7, which means he did in fact succeed in finding treasure. We're going to draw a treasure card. He found enchanted chainmail. Enchanted chainmail, +3 armor, +1 magic resist. It is medium weight, which means he has to have an armor proficiency of medium. He only has light, which means he cannot wear this. However, he can hand this off to someone else who can wear medium chainmail. So our paladin is currently wearing chainmail, so now he is going to be wearing enchanted chainmail. Last is the witch. She is still only at 11 hit points, so she does not have the ability to heal. However, she's currently holding a healing potion. She's going to drink that healing potion, which will give her +3 HP. So she's back up to 14 hit points. We're going to discard the potion. Okay, we're going to draw another location card. We have Ruined Castle. The dungeons reveal scenes of brutality and torture. Disturbing scenes try everyone's sanity. The event. We need to make a DC 4 wisdom check. For each failure, draw 1 madness card. Maximum of 2 madness. So everyone is going to make a DC check. So we're going to start with the paladin. It's a wisdom DC check, so he's going to draw a fate card. 1 plus 2 is 3, which means he fails the DC check. That means we're going to draw a madness card, and the madness card is going to go into the discard fate deck, so when it gets shuffled back in, there's a madness card in the deck. Next, player 2, Ranger. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets a 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. He succeeds. The Bard is next, drawing a fate card. He gets a 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. And he only needed DC 4, so he survives as well. The Witch draws a fate card. She also gets a 4. 4 plus 6, she's also safe. So now we had to do post actions down at the bottom. Post event actions, if you have disabled device, you can pick a locked chest, or if you can do a DC check for strength of DC 5 to try to break open a locked chest. So our Bard has disabled device, so he can successfully pick a locked chest, and he's going to draw a treasure card. He has gotten an enchanted longbow, two-handed. This does +3, +5 damage. So he's currently holding a short bow, and he's now going to be using a longbow instead. Our Paladin is going to try to break open the chest. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets a 3, plus his strength is 3, that's 6, which means he successfully breaks open the chest, and he can draw a treasure card. He gets an enchanted longsword. He's now going to have an enchanted longsword that does +3 damage. The Ranger is going to try, he draws a 3, plus his strength is 2, is 5. He successfully breaks open another chest. He draws a treasure. Enchanted plate armor, heavy, +4 armor, +1 magic resist. Now he has to be able to wear plate armor. He only has a light proficiency, so he cannot wear it. So he can hold on to this, but it does no one any good currently. So we're going to just set that to the side. Now the Witch. She can try to break open a chest. However, she also has alchemy, which means she can decide to take this time to create a potion. So we're going to draw a potion card instead while she's using alchemy. She's created Acid Flask, which does +4 damage and ignores armor. So we're going to put that in her space. Okay, we have now finished this location. Next, we are going to draw another location card. Possessed Manikin, it's a monster again. Searching through an abandoned dress shop, you find a possessed mannequin. Monsters always attack first, so we're going to draw a fate card. She gets 2. She currently has 17 hit points. So she does physical damage of 6. She's attacking player 1. 6 plus 2 is 8, minus any armor he has on, which he has 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4, so it only does 4 damage to him. So he's down to 11 hit points. Next, player 1 is going to attack. He draws a fate card. He gets a 1. So his strength, which is 3, plus his long sword damage, which is 3, is 6, plus 1 is 7. He does 7 damage, minus 4 is 3. The possessed mannequin is down to 14 hit points. Now player 2 can attack. Player 2 is going to, oh, we need to reshuffle. Player 2 is going to draw a fate card for attacking. He gets 1. He's going to use his longbow, which does 2 damage, plus his dexterity is 5, 6, minus 4 is 2. Possessed mannequin's down to 12. Now the Bard is going to attack. Drawing a fate card, gets 6. So he is using an enchanted longbow. If you draw 4 or more as a fate card, you do extra damage. So he's doing +5 damage, plus dexterity is +2. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. Possessed Manikin is down to 3 hit points. Now the witch's turn. She's going to actually use a potion, acid flask, and throw it at the mannequin. It does +4 damage, ignoring armor. So she's going to discard that. That means the mannequin is dead. So now everyone has their post actions. They can either do a DC 6 dexterity check to try to get treasure, or heal themselves if they have the ability, or heal others. The paladin is going to decide to heal himself. He will draw a fate card. So you take the fate card plus his wisdom, which is 6. However, you can only heal up to your max health, which his is 15. So now he is completely healed. Next, player 2. He is at full health still. He is going to decide to do a DC check to try to find treasure. 4 plus 3 is 7. So he successfully finds treasure. Draw a treasure card. He has drawn the Ring of Protection. No armor proficiency is needed, and you get +1 armor. Next is the Bard. He is also going to look for treasure. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So he is not successful in finding any treasure. Last is the Witch. She is going to decide to use alchemy and create a potion, which is Acid Flask. Now that everyone has done their post action, it's time to draw another location card. It is a Foul Kneedler. Trudging through a swamp, you disturb a Foul Kneedler. He has 16 hit points, and now we're going to draw a fate card. 3. So he is attacking player number 2, and he does 1 magical damage. So 3 plus 1 is 4 to player number 2, which is our ranger. So our ranger, so he's trying to do 4 damage minus his magic resist, which he has enchanted studded leather, which means he is successfully +1 against it. So he's only going to take 3 damage. Now it's time to fight the monster. The paladin starts first. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets 2. So +3 plus his strength, 6, 7, 8 damage. Foul Kneedler has 4 armor, so 8 minus 4. He successfully did 4 hit points of damage. So he's down to 12. Next, player 2 is going to fight. He is going to draw a fate card. He gets 4. He's using his longbow. If you draw a fate card of 4 or more on your longbow, you do more damage. So he's doing 4 damage plus his dexterity, which is 3, which is 7, plus 4, which is 11 damage. Wow. So 11 minus 4, which is 7 damage. Foul Kneedler is down to 5 hit points. Now player 3, the Bard, is going to attack. He's going to draw a fate card, which is 2. He's using his enchanted longbow, which does 3 damage, plus his dexterity is 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 4 is 3. The Foul Kneedler is down to 2 hit points. Now it's the Witch's turn. The Witch is going to use Spell Scroll. She's going to draw a card. She gets 1. So 2, 4, 5, minus 3. Foul Kneedler is dead. Now everyone can do their post-event actions. So the Paladin starts first, player 1. He does have the ability to heal. So if he wants to heal the Ranger, which he's going to, the Ranger's down to 12 hit points. So he's going to draw a fate card, which is 1, plus his wisdom is 2, so that's 3 hit points that he successfully healed the Ranger, which is all the Ranger needed. Player 2, the Ranger, he is going to look for treasure. So he's going to draw a fate card, which is 5, plus his wisdom is 6. He successfully finds a potion is what we're able to get with the Foul Kneedler. He's gotten potion Acid Flask, plus 4 damage, ignores armor. Next is the Bard. He's also going to look for potion. He's going to draw a fate card. 5 plus 2 is 7. He successfully finds a potion. He also gets Acid Flask. Now the Witch is going to create a potion herself because she has alchemy. She has created the Protection Potion, which is plus 2 armor until end of combat. Now it's time to draw another location card. Abandoned Laboratory. Broken shelves and tables are piled with vials of potions. Event. If you have stealth, you should use it. Otherwise, you need to do a DC 4 dexterity check. If one player fails, everyone takes 4 magical damage. Toxic vapors will rise in a cloud from the mix of chemicals spilled onto the floor. Okay, so we start with player 1. He is going to do a dexterity check because he does not have stealth. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets 3. 3 plus his dexterity of 1 is 4, so he is successful at not knocking any vials over. So we go to player 2. Player 2 has stealth, so he successfully avoids knocking anything over. The Bard is next. He's going to draw a fate card. He has 3 plus his dexterity of 2, which is 5. He is also successful. Last is the Witch. She does not have stealth, so she's going to draw a fate card. 2 plus 1 is 3, which means she has failed. Which means everyone takes 4 magical damage because the Witch bumped into something. So if they have anything against magical damage, that will help. So let's start with player 1. He has plus 1 magic resist. So he's only going to take 3 damage. Next, player 2. He has plus 1 magic resist as well, so he's only going to take 3 damage. Next is the Bard. He has nothing that will help against magic, so he is going to take 4 damage. Then the Witch has nothing to help her as well, which means she's going to take 4 damage. If you have alchemy, create potions from available chemicals. Otherwise, you can do an intelligence check. Others attempt to create potions from available chemicals. However, if you fail, you will take 3 magical damage. So as always, if they have heal, you can do that instead. So our Paladin has the ability to heal. He is going to heal the person with the lowest, which is the Witch. He's going to try to heal the Witch. And draw a fate card, which is 2. So 2 plus wisdom of 2 is 4. Okay, next, the Ranger. He can try to create potions, but it's very possible he won't be successful. The Ranger is going to decide not to do a post of an action because he doesn't want to hurt himself any more than he already has. Next is the Bard. The Bard is also not going to take the risk. Last will be the Witch, doing her post of an action. She has alchemy, which means she can create 2 potions, which means we'll draw 2 potion cards. She got magic resist, which is plus 2 magic resist. She also got the protection potion, plus 2 armor until end of combat. She's going to decide to give one of her potions to someone else. She's going to give it to the Bard, because he doesn't have very much armor, so he can use that if he needs it. She's going to keep her other, going to draw another location. The Grimoire. A strange tome rests in a cove inset into a stone column in a deserted church. Event. If party includes players with both abilities, the protection spell is disarmed. Otherwise, all players take 3 magical damage. So we need party members who have Disable Device and spellcraft, which we do. The bard has disable device and the witch has spellcraft, so we are successful and take no damage. The post-event action, if you have spellcraft, you can read the Grimoire, acquire a fireball spell, however you also have to draw a madness card. The other option is search for hidden items, which you need to do a DC 4 intelligence check. So we'll start with the paladin. He is going to do a DC 4 check. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets a 1. So 1 plus his intelligence of 1 is 2. He fails DC check. Next, our ranger. He's also going to try to find potions. He draws the madness card. That means he auto fails his DC check. I'm going to reshuffle our fate deck. Next, our bard. He is going to try to find a potion. Draw a fate card. He gets a 1. 1 plus his intelligence of 2 is 3. He fails his DC check. Last is our witch. She has spellcraft, so she has the ability to read the Grimoire and acquire the fireball spell. She's going to do that, which means we're going to look through the equipment deck and find the fireball spell. Spell scroll fireball, plus 4 damage. That will be very helpful. However, she also needs to draw 1 madness, which means we're going to take a madness card and put it in the discard pile. So next time we shuffle the fate deck, there will be 2 madness cards in there. So now we are done with that location. We have now drawn 3 place scenario cards, which means it's time for the boss monster. You take the doom counter up at the top and you add them together. So we have 2, 3, 4. That means we're going to fight boss number 4, which is the body thief. So the body thief has 30 hit points. It deals 5 physical damage and it attacks party number 1. He starts with 30 hit points. The monster always attacks first, so we're going to draw a fate card. He gets 4. He's attacking party member number 1, which is our paladin. He's going to do 5 physical damage plus 4, that's 9. Now we subtract the armor he's wearing, so 9 minus 4 is 5 damage to our paladin. He's down to 7 hit points. Okay, now it's time to fight the monster. So the paladin starts. He is going to attack. We're going to draw a fate card. He gets a 1. With his enchanted longsword, 3 plus his strength, 6, 7, minus the body thief's armor is 7, which means he's done no damage. The bard now decides it's probably best for him to start singing his bard song, so he's going to do +1 to everyone else who is attacking. That also means the bard does not take a turn this round. So next it's the ranger. The ranger is decided he has a potion in his hand that does +4 damage and ignores armor. He's going to throw the potion at the body thief, which does 4 damage, ignoring the armor the body thief has. Next would be the bard, but because he's singing his bard song, we skip him and go to the witch. The witch is going to use her fireball spell that she has. So we're going to draw a fate card. She gets 3. Plus her intelligence, 2, plus the damage of the spell scroll, which is 4, which is 9, against magic resist, so 9 minus 3 is 6, so we've done 6 damage to the body thief, down to 20 hit points. Now it's the body thief's turn again. He's going to draw a fate card, a madness card. That means we're going to use the red side. He's now going to be attacking player number 2, which is the ranger. He does 8 physical damage, plus 1 is 9. The ranger is wearing enchanted studded leather armor, which is +2 armor. He also has the ring of protection, which gives him +1. So he has +3 armor, so 9 minus 3 is 6, so it's going to take 6 damage. So he's down to 6 hit points. It's our turn to fight. The paladin is going to use smite, which means he is going to power up to attack, which means next round he will be able to give an additional 4 hit points of damage. So he's not going to take a turn. That means it's the ranger's turn. The ranger is going to draw a fate card. He gets a 5. So he's using his longbow, and if you get 4 or more on your fate card, you get additional damage. So 5 plus 4 is 9, with his dexterity of 3, which is 12 damage. So 12 minus 7. So the body thief is going to take 5 damage. Body thief is down to 15 hit points. Now it's the bard's turn. He's going to draw a fate card. He gets 2. So he does 3 damage, plus 2 is 5, plus his dexterity is 7, which means he has in fact done no damage because the body thief's armor is 7. Next is the witch. The witch has decided to throw a potion at her paladin, a potion of protection, plus 2 armor until end of combat, to give him additional armor because he's one of the ones being attacked. So that takes her turn. It does not take his turn. Now he has an additional plus 2 armor until end of combat. Now it's the monster's turn again. You draw a fate card. 1. So we go back to the blue side because it's a regular card. So he's doing 5 physical damage plus 1 is 6 to player number 1, which is the paladin. He's doing 6 damage to the paladin. But the paladin has armor on, plus 1 for his shield, plus 3 for his enchanted armor, an additional plus 2 for the protection potion he has, which is 7. So in fact he doesn't take any damage because he has 7 armor on him, so he's safe. Now it's the paladin's turn. Remember that he was using smite to do additional damage to the boss, so he will have plus 4 to anything that he does. So he draws 2 for fate, so he's using his enchanted longsword, which is 3 damage, plus his strength, which is another 3, is 6, 7, 8, plus an additional 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's doing 12 damage to the body thief. However, the body thief has 7 armor, so 12 minus 7 is 5. The boss is down to 10 hit points. The bard decides to start singing his bard song, which means he will give everyone plus 1 hit points for attacking the monster. So now we go to player number 2, which is the ranger. He is going to draw a fate card, which is 6, which means his longbow does additional damage. He does 4 damage with his longbow, plus his dexterity of 3, which is 7. 7 plus 6, which is 13 damage. Plus the bard song is 14 damage. So 14 minus the armor of 7 is 7 damage. The boss is down to 3 hit points. The bard's turn is skipped because he is singing his bard song. We now take it to the witch. She realizes it only has 3 hit points left, and she happens to have a potion acid flask that does plus 4 damage and ignores armor. She's going to throw acid flask at the body thief, which means the boss has been successfully defeated. We have now won the game. No one died. We were pretty close on a few of them, though. That is the playthrough of Fates of Madness, an RPG card game.